Aaron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from the link. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Allen to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he... A good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Leads to 3rd down and 14.
3rd and long.
5 wide. Regular.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They're right here.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here with the rookie. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. Hey, 21, TX.
They'll send their tight end left. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
Ready. Let's go. Longer, long. Double one, hard.
To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Tua. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and long. Tua to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up, and through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll try the right side this time. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10. To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about their previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
52. Look out!
Now Allen facing third and long. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a first down throw for Tua. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. Hey, 21, TX. Step.
Tua now on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Throwing now. Allen here under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Tight.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Middle.
Play action. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They bring their tight end right. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8.
Let's go. Long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. He'll manage only a couple. Benjamin St. Juste there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Half 85, half 85.
They'll go again with Mitchell. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap for Tua. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now it's Tua. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Tua. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. Oh, man, Mike, that is a heartbreaker. I mean, from this distance, he really does everything right. I mean, off his foot, it looked dead down the middle. It just runs out of steam there at the end. He ends up being denied by the crossbar.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Another run here with Mitchell. On second down, Allen. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On third down, here's Mitchell. You take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Regular.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alert!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and 6.
Stop.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Tua. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Solo left side.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. That pass play good for 22. First down, L.A.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Again, it's Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
To the air again, Tungavailoa. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. The motion man here is Wilson. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Big-time, opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
21G, 21G.
Here's 2. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Solo left Zion.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Watch it, Oscar.
Tua to throw again. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Hey, 21 TN. Step. Hey.
Throwing is Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. They snap it to Tua. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. He's got it at about the 8. And the Chargers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Now, 1st and goal.
Ready. All right, fellas, listen up.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. A final shot now for Allen. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. What a finish to this one. The defense